Hello everyone, this is Sangeetha, Assistant Professor, EC Department, SNS College of Engineering. So in the last video, we discussed about the basics of sensors, that is what is meant by sensor, what are the different types of sensor used and what are the technology used for enabling IoT in various applications such as healthcare, industries and automobile engineering and that is various applications. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about the different types of sensor in detailed manner. So, let us move on to the different types of sensors. So, temperature sensor, proximity sensor, accelerometer, IR sensor, pressure sensor, light sensor, ultrasonic sensor, touch sensor, color sensor, humidity sensor, tilt, flow and level sensors. All these sensors are used for measuring one of the physical properties like temperature, resistance, capacitance, velocity, pressure, heat transfer, speed. So all these sensors are used for different applications. So let us discuss the temperature sensor in detail. So the temperature sensor, it is one of the most common and most popular sensor. The temperature sensor, as the name suggests, it senses the temperature, that it measures the changes in the temperature. So the changes in the temperature correspond to the change in the physical property like resistance or voltage. So thermistor or thermocouple are the examples for temperature sensor. So the thermistor can be used to detect the variation in temperature. So it has a negative temperature coefficient. That means when the temperature increases, the resistance decreases. So the thermistor's resistance can be varied with the rise in the temperature, which causes more current flow through it. So next, proximity sensor. So the proximity sensor is a non-contact sensor. So it is that is it detects the presence of an object. So that is whether the device or object is available or not. So the proximity sensor can be implemented using different techniques like optical, ultrasonic, Hall effect, capacitive, etc. Some of the applications of proximity sensors are mobile phones, cars. That is, it can be used used for parking sensors, industries. That is for object alignment, and in aircrafts also the proximity sensors are used. So next, infrared sensors, that is IR, shortly it is called IR sensor. So the IR sensors are light based sensor that are used in various applications like proximity and object detection. So the IR sensors are often used as proximity sensor in almost all mobile phones. So there are two types of infrared or IR sensors, that is transmissive type and reflective type. uh, the IR in a transmissive type, the IR transmitter. First, we should know what is IR. That is infrared LED. So in transmissive type IR sensor, the IR and the IR detector, that is transmitter and detector, usually a photodiode, are positioned facing each other so that when the object passes between them, the sensor detect the object. So the infrared sensor consists LED and photodiode. So LED used as a transmitter and photodiode is used as detector. So the other type of IR sensor is a reflective type IR sensor. So in this, the transmitter and detector are positioned adjacent to each other. So here we have to listen carefully. That is, in transmissive type, the photodetector and LED are facing each other, are positioned facing each other. But in reflective type IR sensor are positioned adjacent to each other. So when an object comes in front of the sensor detects the object. So different applications where IR sensor is implemented are mobile phones, robots, industrial assembly, and automobiles. Next, we will move on to ultrasonic sensor. So, an ultrasonic sensor is a non-contact type device that it can be used to measure distance as well as velocity of an object. An ultrasonic sensor works based on the properties of sound waves with frequency greater than the human audible range. So, there are two kinds of ultrasonic sensor, that is active ultrasonic sensor and passive ultrasonic sensor. So an active ultrasonic sensor generates the high frequency sound wave to receive back the ultrasonic sensor for evaluating the echo. But the passive electronic sensor are just used for detecting ultrasonic noise which is present under the specific conditions. Next, chemical or smoke and gas sensor. Smoke and gas sensor is a gadget that sense gas, smoke, and typically it is an indicator of fire. So it can be used in home automation. And next one is humidity sensor. A humidity sensor for the humidity sensor senses and measures the and reports both moisture and air temperature. So the ratio of moisture in the air to the highest amount of moisture at a particular air temperature is called relative humidity. So next, so I hope this video you can know about the different types of sensor detailing. Thank you.